What up, guys? Welcome back to the next Let's Play in the Metal Gear Solid franchise. Chronologically, this is the next episode. Whoa, what the hell? Huh? Snake?
Right on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug.
This is on PSP too, by the way.
Your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
What are you talking about?
Oh, please drop the act. I know all about you, boss. Or would you prefer I called you Naked Snake?
My superiors
Sounds
call
like
me
you got the right
Naked
guy.
Snake. The government calls me Big
Who
Boss.
are you?
My name
You ain't
is
either,
Lieutenant
asshole.
Cunningham. Until 4 weeks ago, I was with the CIA.
Cunningham? Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm honored, Snake.
And those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah, although we'll leave it at that for now.
What do you want from me? I'm retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission.
Good.
I just want to ask you one simple question.
What?
6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war.
Actually, it was only a few days ago.
You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss by the President. And then you turned right around and quit the unit, threw aside your rank, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad?
Untold Horrors. Now, sadly, this is on the PSP, not the PlayStation
Where
2
is
or
the
3.
legacy?
You
So,
mean the Philosopher's
yeah.
Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of
This is
funds
how they got
amassed
around
by the
to
Big
it.
Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy, try the CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is.
No.
now,
I even got the video
You're
footage
gonna
of
tell
it.
me, Snake?
It's all over
Don't have a
YouTube.
clue.
That's too bad. Because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero?
What?
Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
I don't like the tone. I don't like this. I don't like what's going on. You did not do good for Homestead Bueno. Okay, so this is the PlayStation Portable. I have limited button movement. I have to use the D-pad to move the camera. I don't have a vibration to detect when soldiers are close by. So on the top right of my screen, you will see a what looks like a little radar. Okay, and you also see a bunch of lines going up. That detects sound. And I'm moving around. Frame rate's kind of low for this game. Which is fine by me, I guess. Snake. So that's your name, huh? It's got a nice ring to it. Who are you? I'm just a prisoner, like you. Yeah, PlayStation Portable game. Not a lot of voice acting. Not a lot of voice acting. Although in the cutscenes there will be, so... I'm a prisoner, like you. An American? How did an American like you end up a prisoner in a place like this? It's a long story, and never mind that. Do you want to get the hell out of here? You know a way? Take a good look under the bed. See that duct? The cover comes right off. You can go through it to the next room. How'd you know this? Because I'm the one that took the cover off. What? But as luck would have it, they moved me to another cell right after that. So I never got the chance to use it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. If you make it out alive, will you do a fellow prisoner a favor? A favor? Don't worry, you'll get something out of it too. Deal. I'll give it a shot. So this gives me a little bit of a chance. Also, when my radar glows red, that means, hey, somebody detects something. So I gotta move quick. Okay, that way's a dead end. Let's go this way. Because I can see a little bit of a passageway to the right. Now, you see how all the sounds are working out? Huh? Alright, that's more like it. Aromatic polymide. This is the Fox unit's new sneaky suit. What's this doing here? And for a PlayStation Portable game, the graphics are great. I love it.
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss. Are you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. San Geronimo Peninsula, to be exact. Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
You wouldn't have. It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army? In Colombia?
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
Sorry.
1964, the year of the Virtuous Mission.
2 years prior, the Russians failed in their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly.
A little bit more of a history lesson
the
for you
Russians
guys.
gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Geronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned?
Due to détente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s.
Yeah, this is in the
Last
70s
year,
right now.
They began conducting the strategic arms limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us.
They?
A Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox unit doing in a Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see. Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right. Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
It's no use. I've tried over and over. You need a special key to unlock the cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base. I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact with the States using the satellite uplink. But the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Well,
someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell. Good luck.
ooh. Roy Campbell. Keep that name in mind, guys. We're going to be seeing that name a lot up ahead. That reminds me. You've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? Well, yeah, I'm playing on the PlayStation Portable now, so... Now would be a good time for a light refresher, just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. First, equip a weapon. Hold the circle button. This will bring up a list of carried weapons. Use the direction buttons to select. To use a weapon, press the L button to ready the weapon, and the square button to fire. Now it's your turn. Good. You've got it. Next, let's do a first-person attack. Press the R button to ready the weapon, and the square button to fire. Use the analog stick to aim. While aiming, you can press the L button to get a more accurate fix on the target. Try it out. Okay, that about does it for weapons. Oh, and before I forget, do you know about the radar in the upper right corner of the screen? That's your surround indicator. It keeps you informed of sounds in the surrounding area. The outer ring displays the sounds you hear around you. The inner ring displays the sounds you make yourself. Be especially careful when you see red on the radar. That means the enemy is near. If you make a sound, they'll be all over you. Alright. Hold it. You can't just dash blindly into plain view. You gotta check to make sure it's safe first. There should be a guard outside to the left. You need to make your exit when that guard isn't looking your way, right? So use the wall press and then peek. Face the wall to the left, then move towards the wall and press the triangle button. Then, while you're pressed against the wall, hold the triangle button down and make your way slowly towards the exit. Yeah, on the PlayStation Portable, you know, this is like one of those things where you kind of really do need to... Oh crap, wrong button. Hey, you're pretty good. Now head for the communication base. View the communication, blah, blah, blah. I also seem to remember there being an electrical gate along the way. If you're careful, I think you could sneak past it. You know how to crawl, right? I'm counting on you, Snake. Or should I say, legendary soldier. Oh, crap. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I'm playing this on easy mode. Dumbass. Hang on a second. It's gonna take at least one episode to get used to the controls, so just bear with me, guys. Hopefully it won't take no more than that. Damn it. At least now I can still roll. Rolling. Damn it, really? Ah, there we go. Locked. Locked. At least this time I can use Camtasia to play this game. I don't have to use OBS. Who the hell's walking? Uh-oh. Alright. Sweet dreams. Ooh, binoculars. Now, like I said, guys, I'm playing this on easy mode because it's on PSP, and I'm very bad with PSP controls, at least when it comes to this. And if you guys remember my Crisis Core run, yeah, I had a hard time getting used to those controls again. Come here, fuckhead, right? Huh? Night, night.
Who's that?
Oh shit! Fuck, fuck, fuck.
This is HQ.
You want to try that again?
What's going on out there?
Your face is going on, dick shit. Jeez, not even a few minutes into it, and we're already getting into encounters. At least now I can still drag bodies around. Alright. Whoa, crap! I'm sorry. Wrong button. Well, there's our destination right in front of us. Excellent. Damn. That's edition 10 for satellite communications. This must be communication space. The communicator I'm looking for is in that building. By the way, I know one of the problems we had with OBS was my face covering a good portion of the game. So, thankfully with Camtasia, I've got transparency. So I could just use that with my face when needed. So, just something to keep in mind is all. Right in the butt. Huh? Sweet dreams, cocksucker. Just checking the area. See, unlike Snake Eater, I don't use camouflage in this game. Which does kind of suck. Not that I really used it much in the game anyway, but... Ooh, lockers. What the hell? Get out of there! Alright, got it. Alright. Transparency mode. Does anyone read me? This is Snake. If anybody can hear this, please respond. Snake? Is that you? Is it real? The real Naked Snake? That voice. Paramedic? It's me! It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to hear your voice again. Same here. It'd be even better if it weren't in this godforsaken place. So, are you still using this? So, are you still using the circuit? Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try and use to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. But why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Zero was placed under arrest by the military last month. The military? The Pentagon arrested the Major? Why? He's been held on suspicion of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago, a CIA unit stole a top-secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the Major with instigating the revolt. You've been charged too, Snake. Wait, what? Me? The military believes you spearheaded the rebellion. You've got to be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. The CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed the revolt, its name was Fox. Meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? What are they after? I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. The unit is in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why the military suspects you, don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather Fox members specializing in solo missions and killed all those who opposed. The only soldier who could have pulled that off is you. Done in my own overblown reputation. Gotta love it. Are there only one there? For now, at least. But Sigan's helping us out over at ARPA, the Pentagon's Advanced Research Projects Agency. Right, his frequency is 148.1441. Wow. Alright, let's check this one out. Yo, Snake! Long time no see. I hear you got yourself in a bad mess out there, Mr. Sigand. Looks like I need your help again. Oh man, it's cool. We've been through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out of there. But that's not gonna be good enough. You gotta catch whoever started this revolt. If you can't take him alive, dead will do just fine. Huh? We need evidence that proves your innocence. Otherwise, we're gonna end up court-martialed for helping you. I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers based on the peninsula on their side. Yeah, that's what we heard too. It looks like they're going over the chain of command for the Red Army unit that was secretly stationed inside Colombian territory. Took over the chain of command. So that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. They got the soldiers that were already stationed here to join them. Hearts and minds, the bread and butter of special forces. Anyway, because of that, neither the US nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly. If the world found out the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or that America had one of their most advanced weapons stolen, there'd be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the US and the Soviet Union. They're planning to create a new military nation? So in other words, they've got the force strength necessary to back up these crazy demands. And I can't expect any backup from home. And you want me on my own to go in and capture the ringleader of this rebellion? Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebels manage to get to the local militia on your side, who's to say you can't do the same thing? You're saying I should convince the Russians and the rebels to join my side? It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as procuring your allies on site. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Procurement of site? You're kidding, right? This is the same as catching fish and snakes, you know. You gotta try, Snake. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be gunning for you. The rebels and the Pentagon. And you're going to bring us and Major Zero down with you. Oh, I do have some good news, too. As luck would have it, we just sent a scout unit to the peninsula to gather intelligence. It's an SFG unit. The Green Berets. Here? We lost contact with them a little while ago, but there might still be some survivors. If you rescue them, they'll help you out. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Alright. Well, it's back to reading the text like always. You okay, Roy? Snake, what are you doing back here? Found a key. Thought you might be interested in it. Did you call for help? Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox, the one who wiped out your unit. That's insane! And unless I clear my name, they're not letting me back to the country. And we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear your name, but how? Track down the real roots of Fox's rebellion. Roy. What? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret. Whoa, Snake! Don't go getting any crazy ideas. What's so crazy about? Look at me, my leg's broken, I can barely walk. And I've had this nasty fever for days. Alright, why don't you drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base this big, there's bound to be a personal transport vehicle or two laying around. Well, yeah, but... And you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? So are you with me? Roy! Alright, I'm with you. Great. I owe you one. Jeez, who'd have thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy? I'm leaving my spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. We'll use frequency 140.85. Press the select button to open the radio screen. Use the left or right directional buttons to adjust the frequency, and press the circle button to make a call. Press the down to right. Yeah. I'll give you a ring if I start to get lonely. Alright. Okay. First things first, we need intel. You should get some kind of briefing for the mission. Now, the first recon target we were given during the pre-mission briefing at Fort Bragg was here, a Soviet frontline patrol base. This will be our first target for our information collecting. I can take you there. I've got a good idea on where it's located. Well, more like I don't know where any of the other facilities are exactly. It'll do. So what's the plan? This place is packed with soldiers, the perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. Alright. We'll go with your plan. Looks like we'll make a great team, Snake. Alright, let's get moving. So unlike before, now we've got mission selects. And this is going to be very, very confusing, I might add. This place is packed with soldiers, the perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening to our soldiers. Man, talk about simplicity, but it does work. It works out for the most part. What is it? Okay, now get out there and suss out the situation. You can learn a lot from what the enemy is saying. Just get close to an enemy and listen carefully. I know you can do it. When you approach an enemy, hold the triangle button down as you move. That will muffle your footsteps during your approach. Got it. Something wrong, Campbell? No, it's just I got dizzy for a second. You sure you're alright? How's the fever? I'm fine, and there's more important things to worry about. Take care of yourself. We can't afford to have you out of action now. Yeah, I know. You know what I just realized? I don't think... Whoa. I don't think I can use a weapon that can obliterate all major cities in the motherland. Oh, looks like I found someone. Give me a break. You've been watching too many movies. No, this ain't no joke. I heard that American officer, the one our boss brought in, say something about it. You mean that tight-ass peg leg? You should have seen that bastard's face. When the topic of the weapon came up, there must have been something in that document that arrived from HQ the other day. Probably just a bad case of the runs. I know I do. This isn't a joke. Look, I know what you're saying. Aiming that thing at our motherland just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, it's suicidal. But it's just a threat, right? A bluff. He's an expert at this sort of manipulation. I hope you're right. Do you ever wonder what kind of weapon we're really storing? Sometimes, but that's not your run-of-the-mill nuclear missile we're protecting, that's for sure. Alright.
What the?
Damn right, nothing here. I'm Solid Snake. Oh, maybe I shouldn't go that way. Hello. Goodbye. Right now.
Huh?
HQ. This is HQ.
Ah, horse
This is
shit.
patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, crap. That'll work. Let's go. Alright.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Acknowledged.
Huh?
Let's see here. Roy. No, I don't want to open the game bar. Why is my mouse in the way? That's bad. Looks like you've obtained some enemy documents. Good work. Okay, hoof it back to the truck. We'll look them over after you get back. Alright, let's go. guess the mission's already over. Snake, about those documents you just found. Ain't find anything interesting? You're not gonna believe this. Try me. It seems the rebels are actually planning to activate the new weapon they stole. The documents outline details of a launch plan. Date and time aren't mentioned. But it looks like that we don't have much time. No way. They're in the middle of negotiations with Washington and Moscow. Even assuming this launch plan is real, it's gotta be a bluff to strengthen their hand. Maybe, but they exterminated those Green Berets, their own comrades, without mercy or remorse. I don't think they're too peculiar about means to their end. I hope it turns out I'm worrying too much, but if they're serious about this, it could ignite a global crisis. Snake, we have to clear... until we have a clearer picture of what's going on here, I think we should assume the worst. Better to overreact now and laugh about it later than ignore it and live to regret it. I can't argue with that. Right now, we're the only ones on this peninsula in a position to stop these guys. It's our duty to act before the launch of this deadline. Yeah, you're right. Even so, the fact that there's only 2 of us and we can't do this alone. Got any ideas? Snake, when you were listening in on the enemy, did you get the feeling that maybe now everyone's satisfied with their own commander? Yeah, some of them were griping and bitching about it. Tell me, how hard do you think it would be to recruit some of those soldiers over to our side? Recruit them? Exactly! We could use any grievance they have against their leader to try and persuade them to join us. Sowing discord among the enemy has been a basic element of psychological warfare since the time of Confucius, right? Play our cards right, we might be able to find out what's really going on. What do you think, Snake? Signet was telling me the same thing. Yeah, it might be worth a try. I knew I could count on you. Now, first thing we gotta do is choose a suitable candidate. So what exactly does that entail? We get reports that soldiers unhappy with the belly can also be found in other areas. That means you'll have to drag them back to the truck so we can have a friendly chat about them joining our little resistance. Go ahead and give it a try. Oh, one more thing. We've learned the name of the enemy's supreme commander. Who is it? His name is Gene. G-E-N-E. Gene. Okay then, let's get this mission started. Pick some place where there'll be enemies easy to confer. So where to, big boss? Your task is to find a soldier there who harbors a grudge against Gene. Pay attention to what they say. Once you've found a promising candidate, capture him. Got it? Let's do this. Alright, so we're going back to the same place we went, and this is where the term portable ops come in. My buddy Stun Gun's gonna be a real huge fan of seeing this, because we used to do it in our Dungeons & Dragons games years ago. Let's review. We're going to scout for soldiers with grudges against Gene. Listen to what the enemy is saying. Then once you found somebody right for the picking, grab and pick them back to the truck. The best time to get them is when they're alone. Once you've got the enemy alone, knock that sucker out. Now there are several ways to knock an enemy out. You can shoot them in the head with your Mark 22, or you can put them in a nice chokehold. Here's how to execute a chokehold. First, unequip your weapon so you're barehanded. To unequip a weapon, blah blah blah. Then quietly sneak up behind the enemy, push and hold the square button to get him into a full Nelson. Once you got to his arm pins, repeatedly tap choke the sucker. Sooner or later, he'll lose consciousness. You can also pick the enemy up and carry him around when you're barehanded by holding the square button while positioned above his body. Then just drag the unconscious enemy back to the truck. That's it. Go get him. Go. Come on, fuckhead, come here. Really? Dickhead. I thought he was walking around for a second there. Whoop. Make sure there's nobody looking. Let's go, Booney Poo. Let's go, Booney Poo. We're gonna recruit soldiers. Let's go, Booney Poo. We gotta beat it now. What, you thought we were gonna go Let's Play without me saying that? see anyone else. Alright, get in the trunk. Capture complete. Hey. Hey. Wake up. CQC, bitch.
You heal up pretty quick. Quick thinker, too. They trained you well. You're a good soldier.
Who are you?
Call me Snake.
Snake? Is that a code name? You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit too?
I'm not with the Americans or with Fox. I'm just a soldier.
Just a soldier? Then why?
We're here to stop Fox unit from going renegade. A member of Fox named Gene betrayed the US government and stole a top-secret weapon. He plans to use that weapon and the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to negotiate with your country. But blackmail is more like it. We're here to put a stop to it. Our mission is to free the soldiers of the San Geronimo Peninsula from Gene's control and capture the traitors in the Fox unit. I can understand if you're afraid of Fox, but we need others to help us free the Soviet soldiers on this peninsula. Will you join us?
You're here to save us? And you want me to help you defeat Gene?
What's so funny? You think he's been brainwashed?
Brainwashed? Is that what you think is happening here? A fine joke. But I'm afraid you two have it all wrong. Wrong. We didn't rebel because of Gene. Our country betrayed us first.
What? Oh, this I gotta hear.
We stood guard over this god-forsaken base, unable to reach our friends and loved ones because of the secrecy of our mission. The climate was brutal. The meals were meager. We watched as our comrades succumbed to disease or died fighting the Colombian government. And still, we went on carrying out our mission, believing our efforts were all for the good of the motherland. And how did the motherland reward us? By stabbing us in the back.
You're talking about the Kremlin's policy shift. If the existence of this base came to light, the political fallout with the United States could fatally undermine Moscow's position in the strategic arms limitation talks that Brezhnev is promoting. That's why
we have no use for political rationales. What matters to us is that Mother Russia wiped this base from existence. But instead of allowing us to return home, the army erased all traces of communication and cut off our supplies. They sought to isolate the peninsula and make it look like this was all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers. We were abandoned by our own country.
That's why you decided to follow Gene?
Gene told us he would build us a nation. A nation not of soldiers, but for them. We do not follow Gene out of fear. He will deliver us justice. The only thing we fear is losing that justice. That's why we follow him, not you. You'll never be able to stop him.
Justice, huh? The meaning of justice can change from one day to the next. A professional soldier never brings justice into the mission. The only ones who need a reason to fight are the ones who fight for a living. That's what my mentor told me. Politics are fickle. They change with the times. So long as we remain loyal to our countries, soldiers like us need nothing to believe in. She died out of loyalty. Not to justice, not to her country. To herself, for the mission.
Your mentor, the one who taught you the art of battle. Who was she?
They called her the boss. I killed her.
The boss? The legendary soldier? And Snake, you must be Big Boss. You're the hero who killed Colonel Volgin at Groznygrad.
Fuck you, Volgin.
Prove your loyalty as a soldier. That's what the boss told me. I still don't know what she meant.
Prove your loyalty. Not to justice, not to your country, but to yourself. Does Jean truly plan to threaten the motherland?
Yes. Snake procured documents from a patrol station that confirm as much.
Yeah, this very one.
If launched from this base, the weapon Jean stole could deliver a devastating blow to every major city in Russia. I know it's hard to believe.
No. I believe you. Not as a member of the Red Army, but as a soldier.
I appreciate it.
I will follow you. Snake, give me my mission.
All right. Okay, Snake, what's the plan? Hey, Campbell, you sure you're all right? I'm fine, I'll get over it now. About our plan. If we're going to keep collecting intel, we'll need to pick up some more new recruits. Of course, I'd recommend putting together a unit of 4 soldiers, but if you want to continue on with a smaller unit, that's your call. So we need 2 more. For now, let's use the buddy system and pair you up with the one we just caught. You can organize your unit and use and manage over the briefing menu. Push the X button to bring up, blah, blah, yeah. We'll put you and your new friend down as Team Alpha, alright? The new recruit is registered as a rookie, so move that guy over to your team, Team Alpha. And don't forget to use, you got Bravo, Charlie, and Delta teams you can fill too. Recruit more comrades to fill those ranks. Just remember that there will be plenty of missions that only you can lead, so make sure you move to that team before deployment. If you need more detailed instructions, push the select button and view the help screens. And that's how this game's gonna work. We're gonna recruit people, we're gonna have multiple soldiers that'll be helping us, and it's gonna be one hell of a... We're gonna build our own army. It's gonna be one hell of an army. An army without a country. Don't tell me you're planning on going alone, Snake. Might have been SOP up until now, but for now we're working as a team. Yeah. But for now, I am going to save. And I'm gonna stop the game here, so we'll pick up next time. I'll see y'all in the next episode.
All hail the king! On your knees for the king of kings. There is only one.